And we'll call this meeting to order at 6:30. Clerk, if you'll take the roll.
Mr. Barr?
Present.
Ms. Larkin?
Present.
Mr. R. Smith?
Here.
Ms. Lang?
Here.
Mr. T. Smith? Mr. Prater? Mr. Clark? Here. Mr. Kreider?
Here.
Mr. Rollins?
Present.
Mrs. Stoneburner?
Present.
President Stoneburner, Mr. Prater is still recovering from surgery, and Mr. T. Smith is out of the country.
Very interesting. All right. We will get started with our invocation. We have Pastor Gleason here from True Life Church. Thank you very much.
Let's pray. Father, what a privilege to be able to come together as a family. This is our city. This is our home. Thank you for the opportunity to serve it. We give you the glory for it in Jesus' name. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First thing on our agenda is summary of proceedings from, I think it was January 26th. Mr. Rollins?
I'll make a motion to approve pending anyone has any grammatical or spelling corrections that they've identified.
All right. We have a motion and a...
I have in the summary, it says 2025-12-22, but the minutes are dated 1/26/26.
What's the issue?
That's it.
It's what page are you looking at?
Pardon?
At the very front?
Yes, right here.
The agenda.
Okay.
On the agenda, it's just dated wrong.
Oh.
Not sure what it is.
I know what he's talking about.
Okay. You got it?
Yeah.
All right. We have a motion to approve, and it looks like a second from Mr. Barr for the summary of proceedings. When you're ready.
Mr. Barr?
Yeah.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. R. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
Summaries are approved. Old business, item number 1, ordinance 2026-005, amending ordinance 2025-122.
Ordinance amending the city's cybersecurity policy to provide additional mandates within same and declaring an emergency.
Mr. R. Smith?
Yes, this came out of legislation and codes with a 3-0 recommendation to approve. And I think Mr. Bowles is here, so if anybody has any questions concerning this, I think this strengthens up our cybersecurity policy quite a bit. So that's basically it. Any questions?
Mr. Rollins?
Do we currently have a formal tracking system for like health tickets?
No, we currently don't have a help desk system.
What would something like that cost to implement?
I'm currently working on implementing that. There are various free forms of help desk solutions. There's one I'm looking at in particular that combines the inventory and the help desk solution together. My sneaking suspicion is that security requirements are going to require you to keep track of everything that's done on every single machine. I've tried in the past to have help desk tickets. It's been hard to get people to adopt them, but with the way things are moving and the direction things are going, it's going to have to be a must. So,
What's the current process now? So if somebody in a particular department has an IT need, do they just pick up the phone and call you?
they call me, send me an email, text message, all that, yeah.
And then how is that logged, or is it logged?
It's not. Issues are taken care of, and then, yeah.
Is that software that you're considering that combines both help desk and inventory, is that a free solution?
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Problem.
Mr. Barr?
Is that the only item within this new security policy and the amendments to it that we're not doing? It's everything else, am I
Yeah,
to understand
yeah.
everything else is being
Yeah.
done? Just the ticketing?
Yep.
Mr. Smith?
I make a motion, we suspend Rule 44.
We have a motion to suspend the 3 readings rule. And Mr. Clark?
I'll second that.
Mr. Clark has a second for that. Okay.
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. Arsenault?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
Motion carries to suspend the 3 readings. Mr. Smith?
Motion to adopt.
Motion to adopt, and Mr. Kreider has the second. Any other questions or discussion, council? All right, you ready?
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. Arsenault?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
Motion carries unanimously to adopt the new revised cybersecurity policy. Next is new business, item number 2, ordinance 2026-014.
Safe Routes to School Grant. An ordinance to establish a Safe Routes to Schools SRTS grant through the State of Ohio's Department of Transportation, ODOT, and authorizing the service director to apply and administer the grant and declaring an emergency.
Ms. Lang, this comes out of finance.
Okay, this is coming out of finance with a 3-0 recommendation to adopt. This is a 100% paid grant, no expense to the city. And Ms. Brown, I'm going to ask you to give us a rundown of all the route that that's going to cover.
So it starts on Brightwood, it's a path, and it connects directly to Benjamin Harrison, and then it goes to the boulevard, and then once on the boulevard, it goes to Virginia Avenue and then Delaware Avenue.
Thank you. Mr. Rollins?
Yeah, I'll yield to any questions, but otherwise I'll make a motion to approve.
Suspend 3 reading
Suspend
rule.
the 3 reading rule, yeah, sorry.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion to suspend and a second from Mr. Barr, Mr. Rollins and Mr. Barr for the 3 readings rule. When you're set.
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. Arsenault?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins.
Now I will make the motion to approve.
Okay. Motion to suspend carries unanimously. Okay, we have a motion to adopt from Mr. Rollins, and did we have a second? Dan, Mr. Clark, sorry.
That's fine.
Okay, any other discussion about it or questions? Okay,
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. Arsenault?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
motion carries unanimously. Next, item number 3, ordinance 2026-015.
Ordinance authorizing the auditor or director of budget and management to enter into an agreement for the purchase of services to enable completion of mandated bank-to-book reconciliations and declaring an emergency.
Ms. Lang, this comes from your committee?
This is coming out of Finance Committee with a 3-0 recommendation to adopt, and this is to do the reconciliations of all of our accounts, all of our fund accounts and bank accounts. And I don't have anything else to say unless,
Okay, Mr. Rollins?
Oh.
Mr. Craddock?
I was going to say, with with the review and everything, what the state has sent back to us, what kind of time frame are we looking at for any completion? Have they given any idea? I think you may have mentioned it one time.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, so
As
if we're
far
talking
as-
about resubmitting
Yes.
the recovery
Yeah,
plan.
the recovery plan,
Yeah,
and
they-
in reference to how to get this all coordinated.
Yeah,
with the-
so they provided another 60 days.
Yeah.
And I will say that during the review process of the last recovery plan that we submitted, there has never been any question of the fact that we have to have somebody do reconciliations. And at the suggestion of the state and talking to New World, we were given two different consultants, both that have had previous experience with New World, worked for them for several years, and are CPAs. We ended up choosing, if it's passed tonight, Ron Vetter, who is somebody that has worked in the past with the city on some issues regarding New World when he was an employee of New World. We talked with him at length, had a couple of different meetings. I believe Cindy from the state was also involved in a couple of the meetings that we have with him. Did that answer?
I was just going to say, did they have any sense of, as far as time frame with that 60-day or anything like that? Is it just too early to say at this point then? or-
I think the first thing will be an assessment done by him. He'll have a lot better feeling of how long he thinks it's going to take due to how in-depth it might be. And as they, I know we had mentioned before about a system analysis done. New World had suggested that, as well as, or the state auditor has suggested that. New World agreed. We are not going to be paying Ron Vetter to do the system analysis. That's going to be paid for by New World. So kind of how it will work, hopefully, after passage tonight, Ron will begin work tomorrow. And as he starts the process and encounters a situation that needs addressed by New World, he'll address that with them. And then hopefully they'll fix it on the back end.
So do we have like certain thresholds of the state as to our progress versus just the 60 days?
And that's part of the new plan that we're working on for them, is actually setting benchmarks. Just for an example, like, we hope to have 2022 done by May 31st, or, so we have benchmarks that we're going to put in the new plan, which is one of the things that they asked for.
Ms. Lane?
I do, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that that contract we have with him is a month-to-month contract that we have with Ron.
It's got a
It's an
ceiling on
overall-
the amount.
It's a tiered amount overall, I think.
So it has an estimated hours, but we put in place up to a certain amount of money. So there's a checkpoint where.
So we would have to come back to council if it looks like it's going to take longer than we anticipate and it's going to cost more money, we would have to come back for approval.
And we reevaluate it like weekly with him, I believe.
We'll be evaluating with him probably every day or every other day, but certainly weekly at the bare minimum, yeah.
Thank you. Mr. Rollins?
Motion to suspend three reading rule.
A motion to suspend 3 readings from Mr. Rollins, and a second, it looks like, from Mr. Barr.
Yes.
Okay, and you're set.
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. R. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes,
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
Motion carries 7-0.
Mr. Barr?
Mr. Rollins again?
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve for Mr. Rollins.
Mr.
Second for Mr. Barr again. Any further discussion or questions about that? Hearing none? Go ahead.
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. R. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
yes,
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
Motion carries unanimously, 7-0. Ordinance 236015, the reconciliation contract. Item number 4, ordinance 2026-016.
Ordinance to provide an additional appropriation as set forth herein, necessary to provide for the completion of the project agreement authorized in ordinance 2026-013 all in order to comply with Ohio law.
Ms. Lang, coming from your committee again?
This is coming out of the Finance Committee with a 3-0 recommendation to approve or adopt. Can you give us an update on where we're at with that?
So we are moving forward very well. As I stated, I think in Finance Committee, it ended up, once they got into it, being a lot more issues than were anticipated as far as what wasn't done during the implementation process. We're seeing that firsthand with the W-2s that we've tried diligently to get worked out. I mean, we spend the majority of every day working back and forth with ADP and figuring out what's not on the W-2 yet that still needs to be on the W-2. We have a conference call set up for 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm a little frustrated. I mean, I had hoped we would have an answer to you tonight saying they're done, they're complete, they're correct, but we still have one box that we need to add some items to. And again, this is not at a fault of ADP. It was back during the, these things were inputted into the system months ago when they set up the process of what should have been on our W-2s, and they just weren't. And we're trying to play catch up. You certainly like to try to do that before the 28th of January, but we were dealt the cards we were dealt, and we're trying to get through that. The reason I'm asking for more hours is they have worked on many different aspects of ADP in the New World system. Time, everybody's time banks, that's very close to being completed. There's still a few issues there. Longevity, getting the actual base pay rates for different departments. So we think that with this additional 30 hours, it may not take that entire 30 hours, but we wanted to make sure that we were in a situation to get us where we need to be. I talked to the payroll clerk today. He's feeling very comfortable in what he's learned from ADP and going forward to be able to process payroll again next week. And I think that by this time, a week and a half, 2 weeks from now, we'll have that system in place where it needs to be and not be coming back and asking for any more funds to get us through.
Thank you for the clarification, Mayor. Mr. Smith?
Quick question. Section 3 says that this is declared an emergency measure. Should we have that up in the title, or is that not necessary?
So that was just an error in drafting. It certainly should at the top, and to have it and declaring an emergency at the top of the title.
Mr. Barr?
A comment and then a question. Sounds like this is something that we should have looked into when we switched over to ADP. That would surely help with the implementation.
Hindsight.
And I know
guess,
hindsight's
20/20 for us, but had we known, we're still learning things every day when we're going through stuff on the desk in the auditor's office, as recent as today. And
well, and my
but
question.
Had we involved a third party back when we did the implementation, being that nobody in there was really strong in what was going on at that time, it would have helped tremendously to have it on the forefront rather than Todd.
And then my question is, with the help of this consultant and finishing up the W-2s, that should be the last pieces we need to be able to close out 2025. So we have a starting point for
With
2026.
the exception of one more thing that they need to help with, so when New World began, November 2021, or November 21st of 25, those payrolls were never input back into the New World system, so 25 could be closed out. So those payrolls that New World did needs to be implemented back into the New World system. And we're working with the consultant to make that transfer take place so we can close out.
But this is all coming together to help that happen for us. 'Cause that's this is all coming together to help that happen for us, because
Yes.
it's crucial that we have those
Yes.
ending numbers.
Yes.
So we can have accurate beginning numbers.
Any other questions?
Another question, do we need to amend to add the emergency measure?
I would suggest so. Recognize it is an appropriation ordinance, but it's also extending the amount of hours on the contract. So technically, you should amend that and declaring an emergency.
I'll make that motion.
Okay,
Second.
we have a motion to amend and a second from Mr. Smith. When you're ready?
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. R. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
Motion to amend carries. Mr. Barr?
I'll make a motion to suspend.
I need to read it again.
Oh, yeah, we're going to need to read that
I'll
and
have to again read it.
make sure we've got, you have the language?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Ordinance to provide an additional appropriation as set forth herein necessary to provide for the completion of the project agreement authorized in ordinance 2026-013, all in order to comply with Ohio law and declaring an emergency.
No.
Mr. Russell, does that do what you just suggested as far as?
Perfect.
Okay. Sorry. Yes.
Motion to suspend 3 readings.
Motion to suspend 3 readings for Mr. Barr, and I saw Ms. Lang's hand up first. Is that a second?
Second.
All right, second. Ms. Lang. Just a second. Okay.
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. R. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
Okay, motion to suspend carries. Ms. Lang?
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve from Ms. Lang,
Second.
and a second from Mr. Rollins. Any further questions from council or discussion? All right. hearing none.
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. R. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
Motion carries unanimously.
I made a small mistake on item number 5. This is a resolution, not an ordinance.
Is the number correct?
The number is correct.
Okay.
What is it?
Resolution, item number 5 is a resolution.
And is it 008 or 006?
008.
Resolution 008?
Yes.
Okay, item number 5, resolution 2026-008.
Resolution authorizing and declaring the mayor to apply to the Marion County Commissioners for monies delivered from the automobile license tax and declaring an emergency.
This comes from Streets and Sewers, Mr. Barr?
Yep, it come out of Streets and Services with a 2-0 recommendation to adopt. It's a routine piece of legislation requesting our $5 per purchase or per capita of the city residents, so the county commissioners can send that.
Okay. Mr. Rollins?
I'll make a motion to suspend the 3 reading rule.
A motion to suspend 3 readings, and Mr. Barr has the second. If you're set.
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. R. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
Motion to suspend carries.
Rollins.
Mr. Rollins?
Motion to adopt.
Motion to adopt from Mr. Rollins,
Larkin.
and a second from Ms. Larkin. Any other discussion or question? Mr. Kreider?
Yes, we'll have, again, as we go on now, develop a final list of the streets and so forth. That'll be in a future meeting and so forth. Making that clarification. We'll keep it, okay, very good. That's all I had.
All right. Any other discussion or question? Hearing none, let's go ahead.
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. R. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
Motion carries unanimously to adopt the resolution. Next matters not on the agenda from administration or council.
Mr. Bodine?
Mr. Bodine, I saw your hand up for a second, and I also saw Mr. Rollins.
I'll hold off.
Okay. Mr. Rollins?
Yeah, I don't know, I guess I was trying to figure out, I
Ms. Lang.
think there was an additional ordinance.
Oh, that was mentioned, you're right.
That was
When we
mine.
get to that.
Yeah, Ms. Lang.
So matters not on the agenda, the mayor has an ordinance that he would like to, that he added to the agenda. We had 3 people that waived the committee consideration, was Mr. Barb, Mr. Ralph Smith, and myself.
No, the of us added it to the agenda, we would still have to make that motion.
Still have to- yeah.
Make the motion.
The
Yeah.
3 of us added it.
So we need to make a motion to add it to the agenda.
No, you, yes.
You added it to the agenda, the 3 of you did.
Right,
We would then need a motion to waive committee consideration.
right. That's where I was going, but I hadn't got
Let
there.
me read the ordinance. Can I read the ordinance first?
Yes. We'll have the clerk read the ordinance
So,
first.
to waive the committee consideration, and this ordinance is to finalize the closing of the Kimball Building where the fire station is going to be, and 25% first quarter budget doesn't cover enough of those funds. So we would transfer these funds from the fire levy to pay those closing costs on Thursday.
Would
So-
you, would you read that ordinance for us?
Ordinance making an additional appropriation to enable the completion of the approved acquisition of real property for the new fire station necessary given the 25% first quarter adopted budget with fire levy funds for the year ending December 31st, 2026.
Thank you.
For reference, this will be ordinance 2026-017.
Mr. Rollins?
Yeah, I'll make a motion to waive committee consideration.
Okay, we have a motion to waive the committee consideration and a second from Mr. Barr. Okay,
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. R. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Prater, or Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Motion to suspend the committee report
I looked up for half a second and read the name.
carries. Mr. Smith,
I'll make a motion to suspend Rule 44.
okay, we have a motion to suspend 3 readings. And that's for Mr. Smith, a second from Mr. Barr. Okay,
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. R. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
the motion carries to suspend the 3 readings. Ms. Lang,
Motion to approve?
any further discussion before we do that? Or question? Mr. Kreider?
Just, I don't know if there's any clarification, that's Kimmel, Kimmel.
Right.
Thank you.
So if there's a notation for that.
A second.
Okay, Mr. Barr has the second. Ms. Lang has the first for adoption. And let's take the vote.
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. R. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Okay,
I have not been feeling well.
this ordinance is adopted unanimously. Ordinance 2026-017, pertaining to the completion of the property we need for fireworks. Okay, now, let's go back to, well, that was a matter not on the agenda. Anything else from council or? Okay, now we've got something else coming up from the box here.
Question mic off just for a second. You guys all should have received, all council people should have received the annual report. If any of you would like a printed copy, just send me an email. I'll have Linda make you a printed copy, but I didn't want to waste a lot of trees if we didn't need to. A lot of good information in that annual report as far as the different departments and the workload and the things they did positively throughout the year. So that's in addition to the State of the City address that we did last week. That's all I got. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mayor Collins. Anything else?
Mr. Rollins.
Mr. Rollins and then Mr. Bodine.
Yeah, I guess before Mr. Bodine, I would just like to take a few minutes to thank Mr. Bodine for his service to the city of Marion as service director, and certainly will miss him at city council meetings moving forward. So thank you for your contributions, Mike, and wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Bodine.
All right, wait. I just want to say this, as Aaron said, that this is my last council meeting, and I want to thank everybody. This has been my first experience in the public world. I've worked in the private world for almost 30 years, and it's been a whirlwind. It's been exciting. It's been great to be able to do things for the city, and I just can't thank this administration enough. I mean, if you guys have any questions whatsoever about the commitment for the people that don't technically need to be here, but they're here to make this city better, I'm here to tell you 100% that's what these people are here for. The things we go through on a day-to-day basis, especially at this time right now, is pretty insane. And I get to see it all, I get to hear it all, I get to be a part of it all. I'm gonna miss that, but I just want the public to know of how much we work together. From the law director to Rob to Chelsea to Bill. I can't tell you enough how much of a team effort it is to really do the right thing for Marion, and I just want to thank everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. I was saving that till he was done, but obviously Mike is a cog in the wheel that we're certainly going to miss. There would be no replacing him for the stuff that he does way above what service director is required. He's a good friend. He'll continue to be a good friend. He just won't be working here anymore. But I'm sure if I need something or I need some advice on a special project, I can still pick up the phone and call Mike, and he's going to answer and help me out with that.
So I take it he's not changing his phone number?
No. I hope not.
A lot of us have it, Mr. Bodine. Okay, thank you very much. Anything else? That is not on the agenda. Hearing none, we'll move on to committee assignments, committee meetings. Mr. Clark, Airport Lands and Buildings.
Nothing at this time.
Mr. Smith, Information Systems.
Yes, at 6:30, we're going to take up the issue of reports again.
6:30 to deal with reports. Mr. Rollins, Jobs and Economic Development.
Nothing at this time.
Mr. Smith again, Legislation, Codes and Regulations.
Yes, 6:35, zoning fees.
Actually, it's going to be pushed back to March 2nd,
Oh, okay.
but we do have a liquor permit transfer.
Okay, we'll change it to that.
Okay. Let's see. Skip on down to Regional Planning. Ms. Larkin?
February 25th at 7 p.m. in the Prospect Room.
All right. I should have asked you, do we have anything that we need to notify Mr. Smith or Mr. Prater?
No, we have nothing for municipal services or public utilities.
Okay, thank you. Streets and Sewers, Mr. Barr?
Nothing at this time.
Zoning and Annexation, Mr. Kreider?
Nothing at this time.
Finally, Finance, Ms. Lang?
We'll do 6:40. It'll be old business audits, fines, penalties, and any new business legislation might be coming up.
Okay, thank you. Next on the agenda is public comments. Yes, Ms. Fisher? Yes. So give your name and address.
Who are you?
This comment is not to be confrontational whatsoever. I'm just curious, with the changes and all the things that are going on, I know what I would anticipate, but as far as the commitment to downtown Marion, it's looking rather slim, that there's going to be any funding for downtown Marion, and I'm asking as a citizen, as a board member, not as anything having to do, I'm just curious, will there be any funding for downtown Marion?
I think right now it's too early to say. We're still very much looking into that, and the TIF funds that maybe we were going to look at utilizing to fund downtown Marion. It's just, honestly, the priorities for us lately have been the plan, the payroll, and W-2, so it's still on our table. We're still gonna look at it.
That's all.
All right.
Like I say, that was just simply a question. I had my own feelings about it, thinking, I don't know how you're gonna do it, but that was it. And secondly, I would just like to thank Mr. Bodine. He's been a great asset to the city, and citizens really appreciate what you've done so far. So we're gonna miss you, but that's it. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else? Yes.
Kimberly Mayer, 890 Gephardt Street, Mayer, M-A-Y-E-R, not Hecker. Question, how is it do I get something put onto the council? Because I came up here last week and I brought something to the attention at a committee meeting, thinking it would bring the attention to get it to council meeting. But Mr. Barr was in the thing and he said, no, this is improper, but I was at a committee meeting thinking that was the proper spot.
I think what you were talking about needs to go to municipal services, if I'm not wrong, as far as the flat cameras, so you'd have to contact Thaddeus Smith.
Okay, that's what I was going to say, I didn't know who.
So if you contact him,
Okay.
then he can add that to the agenda or bring it up when we issue committee.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave something with you, or you can leave it with him, since it has to do with that, but, because I left you guys information already, to do with the clock information. And in doing so, other Marion things here to do investigative journalism, we the people have taken along to do their own investigation. I thought I'd print it off and bring it in. So I'll just leave it on his desk here since he's the one, see someone to make sure he gets it. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Anything?
Madam President?
Yes.
Mr. D. Clark is the vice chairman for that committee. He can call a meeting.
Who is?
I am.
Mr. Clark is the vice chair.
We'll go for 6:45.
So what committee is it then?
Municipal
Municipal
Services.
Services.
Okay, and it's Mr. Dan Clark. Okay, thank you.
Sure.
So that will be this coming Monday at 6:45 for that committee. Oh, wait a minute. yeah.
Tuesday.
Tuesday,
President's Day Monday.
yes.
Oh, okay.
You will be quite lonely if you're here Monday.
Yes, all of you will be here on Tuesday for those committee meetings.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, any other public comments? Yes.
My name's Diana Jesse at 701 Blaine Avenue, and I haven't heard it here in this room yet, but I wanted to wish Mr. Bodine a great future and good luck.
Thank you. Do you have the spelling of her name? Could you, excuse me, could we get the spelling of your name?
Oh, yes, it's Dinah, D-I-N-A-H, and last is Jessie.
Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you. Anyone else? Okay. Again, a thank you to Mr. Bodine from all of us here on council, and we are adjourned. 7:09.